Hey guys, today's video is going to be a prom video. It is the very first in my next couple of prom related videos. A lot of you guys really enjoyed my prom video last year. I would also like to thank Lulu's for sponsoring today's video and sending me all the beautiful dresses as well as accessories and shoes. They have a huge selection of spring 2019 pieces as well as prom 2019 pieces, so be sure to click the links down below and use my coupon code for 15% off to shop all of the affordable clothing pieces. And you guys have been asking recently about what I'll be wearing to prom, a really easy prom makeup look and things like that. So today I'll be sharing with you guys a universal makeup look, the look that I'm wearing right now, as well as budget-friendly prom dresses, because I know how hard it is to find a really pretty dress for a good price. A lot of the girls in my grade have already gotten like a couple $100 dresses, and what? All the dresses I'm sharing today from Lulu's are under $100 or around $100, so they're really affordable for prom, and you guys can also use that coupon code on them so you guys can get a better deal. But yeah, I'll be sharing all the links down below for you guys to shop all of my favorite dresses. I am wearing one of them currently. So yeah, if you want to see this dress and many others, stay tuned and let's get into the makeup look. Be sure to start off with a clean face. I'm just using some cleansing water and then I'm moisturizing with my favorite moisturizer from Belif. You want to keep your skin hydrated for all the makeup you're going to be putting on, so do not forget to do this step. But then of course afterwards we have to prep our face with some primer. Today I'm using my favorite combo of the Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer and of course the Tatcha Silk Canvas for blurring out my skin, kind of just making my skin look smoother, and of course ready for some foundation. Then of course take your favorite foundation, a long-lasting foundation at that, and apply it all over the face to your desired amount of coverage. Today I'm going for a more medium coverage foundation with my Lancome foundation, and I'm blending it all out with a sponge. This one is slightly tanner than my actual face because my neck is darker than my face, so that's why I'm looking a little healthier afterwards. I'm just spot concealing here, and then I'm applying concealer under my eyes to brighten it up and blending it out with my sponge and a concealer buffing brush. Be sure any of your face products do not have SPF in them or else they'll look really bad in flash photography. So just note you want a long-lasting and photo-ready foundation. I just recommend anything with low SPF to no SPF, and something that you've used for a while now that you actually enjoy the longevity of. Then take your favorite pressed powder and apply it anywhere you get more oily and tends to get more creasy no matter what. For me, that's under my eyes and in my T-zone and my chin. I kind of just like to brush the product and not so much cake it on, or also look really heavy for any photos. And of course, we have to contour a little bit. I'm just taking my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula to warm up my face around the perimeter and on the sides of my nose. And then we are going to do our eyebrows. I'll be using 3 brow products today. So first thing I like to do is kind of fill in any bald or sparse areas with a powder. For me, that's mainly on the ends or my tail of my eyebrows. And I kind of just brush it out with a spoolie, blend it all out, kind of make it look blurred. Nothing too crazy. And I like to go in with a light hand as well, so then I don't have block eyebrows for my photos. And then to go in with a little bit more detail, I take a pencil and draw in a longer tail for my eyebrows and any hairs in the front to fill it out more. And then of course we want to clean up the eyebrows a little bit. I only clean up under my eyebrows so then it looks more brighter for my brow bone to kind of just pop in photos. So this is what I'm doing. I usually don't do this, but for photos it looks great. Then of course you want to set your eyebrows, and I'm just using a clear brow gel just to brush up my hairs and make them look fuller. Do however you like with the brow gel part. I know a lot of people don't like the feathery look, but I love that for the front of the brow, so that's what I'm doing here, and just making sure the hairs stay in place. I am now quickly setting my face to save what we have done so far, and then I'm applying blush. This is a matte peachy color just to add a flush to my face, add some color, make myself look healthy for photos. And then of course we're going in with highlighter, and today I'm using a golden highlight from Laura Geller. This is beautiful in real life and in photos. It's kind of natural yet really stunning and blinding, so be sure to apply this on any high points of the face to bring some dimension to our features. Now moving on to our eye makeup, be sure to prime your eyelids with some eyeshadow primer of your choice and blend it out, of course, so you don't look like a maniac. But this will ensure that your eyeshadows stay crease free throughout the whole entire night. And the first shade I'm taking here is a kind of matte burnt orange color, and I'm going for a neutral look today, so I thought I would start off with a warm base. This also sets the eyelid primer to make sure everything is smoothly applying to your eyelids, so do not skip this step. And then I'm going in with a kind of bronzy shimmery shade into the crease almost. I'm blending it everywhere, but I'm concentrating this into the outer corners and the crease area to deepen the look a little more. I'm using very neutral shades in this makeup look because I wanted to make sure it matched any dress you guys wear, and I love this eye makeup look, so I hope you guys try it out. And now we are taking a kind of a rose gold rosy pink combo, and I'm applying it to the inner half of my eyelids, and this will just kind of direct any light to your eyes and kind of reflect off of them, add some shimmer to the look. I love this part. It kind of makes it rosy as well, but that kind of matches the cheek color, so it's fine. And now I'm taking this really pretty glitter shadow and applying it all over the eyelid, so then any light also just twinkles on the eyes and your eyes kind of look like stars. I love this bronzy, almost smoky eye, but it's not too dark. It's perfect for any dress. So yeah, anyway, I'm curling my eyelashes and applying mascara before I do eyeliner, just so that I don't mess up my eyeliner. And I'm just doing a simple wing here with some brown liquid liner, and I'm kind of drying it out towards the tail of my eyebrow. So here it is, very simple bronze eye makeup look. And you don't have to add lashes, but I love lashes, so I'm just popping on my favorite flirty ones here from Lily. And to top off the look, I'm just applying a nude lip gloss. I love this one from Pat McGrath. So yeah, that completes the makeup look that is perfect for any dress. Here are my prom dress ideas for this year. I wanted to share with you guys a variety of different styles, starting with this little number right here. This is a dusty lavender dress with quarter length sleeves. These are, I think, 3/4 quarter length sleeves, and they're lace. This is a dusty lavender dress, and I think it looks beautiful with these nude strappy heels. It's a super romantic look if you were going for this, and it covers up the shoulders and back if you needed that for your prom dress. Now moving on to another more romantic dress. This has embroidered floral pieces on the tulle skirt, and it's all around nude. I think it looks beautiful for any outdoor prom settings. The back is open, so you won't be sweating in this dress at all. It's very comfortable and airy, and I kept on the nude strappy heels for this dress and the simple jewelry. The next dress I wanted to share with you guys is a bolder color. This is cobalt blue, and it's quite bold for me, at least, and it's very long, so I did want to switch out the heels. I chose a thicker heel for this dress because it's very lengthy and harder to walk in with all the layers, and a thicker heel always makes it easier to walk, so that's what I'm doing here. I'm 5'4" for reference, and I got all the dresses in an extra small if you wanted to know, but I also wanted to throw on some statement earrings to make this look just, you know, even more incredible than it already is with the dress alone. The dress has so many layers to the skirt, so like if you spin around or move the dress around, you can see just how big the skirt is with all the layers. If you sit down, just drape it down for the photos, and you'll look like a freaking princess without the poofiness of the skirt. The next dress I have here is a rose gold color, and I love this dress. It has to be my favorite. It has a blush pink fabric, but with the sequin on top, it kind of just makes it rose gold and very pretty. And when it's in the light, it really reflects off and makes you look like a disco ball, but like in the best way possible. And the slit also makes this dress so cute. I love this, and like out of all these dresses, I'd probably wear this one to prom. I just think it looks so girly and it hits me right where I want it to. So yeah. The next dress here is a classic style for any prom dress. We have a beaded bodice and a very nice and long dramatic skirt. I kept on the nude heels for these dresses, and I just love how just classic a white dress could be. I know it could borderline like wedding dresses, but I think this dress is simple enough to not look so wedding-esque, because the beaded top I think just makes the look so simple and classy, but like incredible at the same time. So I love this. The layers on the skirt once again kind of mimic the blue one, and it looks so pretty for any look you're going for. Now, parting from all the flowy dresses, I want to share with you guys a more tight-fitting dress as well as a darker color. This is a black, tighter fitting dress, and I also want to throw on some black strappy heels for this dress. It's just a very classic style. It has that mermaid skirt at the bottom. It hugs everywhere except for the bottom, and even on me, I have a pretty straight like body shape, and it makes me look like I have curves. If I did have a bigger chest, it would fill it out more, make it look a lot better, but I love the style of this dress. It's very classic, and I think it will fit any body shape and any style if you're not really sure what you're going for. And then I threw on some simple dangly earrings to make it look more old Hollywood and glamour. I also wanted to share a off-shoulder style. So this is also tight-fitting and kind of just flares out the bottom, but it has the off-shoulder at the top with a V where the chest is. I kept on the black heels, and I think this mint color is very pretty. Actually, I think this is more like a slate blue color, but I think it looks really romantic, and it will look even better if I had a chest, but you know, that's besides the fact. I just think it's very romantic and simple and classic. With the off-shoulder, you can wear an even more statement necklace if you wanted to. But with the very last dress I have here, it is a convertible dress. So this one way that I'm wearing it isn't the only way you can tie the dress. The straps are like pretty much endless in options. So if you want to switch up the style of this dress, you definitely could. I think Lulu's has a section to share with you guys like how you can tie this dress. And I just wanted to make it look more goddessy with my updo. And I just wanted to share this option with you guys. If you guys weren't sure what style you want to do, you can definitely switch it up with this one. And that is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and huge thank you again to Lulu's for sponsoring today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look I came up with that will work for any dress style you had in mind or any color. It's quite neutral, so it's literally universal. And then the prom dress ideas, I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. I just want to share my opinion on what kind of prom dresses I think are really cute this year for really affordable prices. So be sure to shop the links down below and use my code for 15% off. Act fast so then you guys can get your dress, your size, and everything perfect for prom. My prom is like in May, so I'm not worrying too much about my dress yet. I don't know what I'm wearing yet, but the dresses made me feel so pretty, and I think they're beautiful, and I hope you guys found something your style in today's lookbook. But if not, shop the links down below. You guys can shop their whole prom range, which is beautiful. I just shared a select 8 of them today, as well as shoes and accessories. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, beauties!